Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Xanthiom 0. We are continuing our easy mode playthrough. We have gotten, according to this, 2 hours and 26 minutes. I think it's more like 3 hours. So that's weird that the time's off. That might be a frame rate thing. I have run into situations where if the frame rate doesn't match up to the screen, because I run a 144 hertz screen, that can create a little bit of timing weirdness, but we're gonna play. We need to find the MacGuffins now. We've gotten our big okay, new symbol, yeah. Guardian. We still need to get that. That's the health one, so we'll hold off on that until we've just got more health. For now, let's loop around and just take a look at that Guardian. Yeah. It is a new day for me, as you can probably tell. So apologies if there's a little bit of kind of rough gameplay here at the beginning. It is what it is. Oh, interesting. That enemy's back. I wonder if that's a byproduct of saving and exiting the game. Alright, so yeah, he's now got a thing in his mouth. Which does not seem interactable. At least not yet. Alright, that kind of tracks with what I was expecting. So, what we'll do is we'll just go to the different areas. I'm not totally sure what to expect in terms of where I need to go and all that. We're going to the top of the sunlit zone. That might be a mistake. Oh, we can get this though. Oh, we can remove this. We've done that. Right, so we should be able to power through that now, I think. Maybe. Gosh, having those be homing like that really changes the equation a bit. That helps that, you know, we're doing monster damage. I think that, yeah, that's gonna now make this map report as 100%, so that's exciting. What are we at, techno-wise? We've got 3. Oh, okay, so we can just go ahead and finish manufacturing literally everything. No achievement popped, which I'm a little surprised by. I would have thought that that would have been an achievement, but interesting. Alright, so we need to navigate to this. I kind of think if we warp to the sunlit zone, obviously we're still in sunlit zone, but yeah, so that I think might have cut a little bit of time off for us. We might be able to just boogie our way across now. We'll see. It might have helped, it might have not helped. I don't know. It's tricky to tell sometimes. Not here. Alright, so this is a non-starter for us. Damn. Can't get up there. Damn. Alright, yeah, that's fine. we've got new enemies running around. Those ghost blob things. Still haven't figured out what the deal is with these gray bars here. I don't know. Was this always here? I don't remember this being here at all. This lapse thingy. Alright. So now I've got a theory. If I recall correctly, let's first what we'll do is we'll jump over here. Sort of double check around in here. Yeah, no way to drop down from here that I'm seeing. Entirely possible that there's something that I'm not seeing there, but... Oops. So here's my current thought. I remember seeing one of those... here. Oh no, it's down below. Damn it. Climb too high. Overshot. Fun. Alright, so this. Yeah, alright, cool. Finally. Cool. So that's been like hanging there in the back of my brain for a long time. I'm glad to finally be rid of that. Ooh, are we gonna get a boss that actually like... Kind of hard to tell how much I'm actually damaging this guy, you know? Alright, we did it. Defeat all bosses on the first 4 zones. Ooh. Alright, so that first statue probably was interactable, and I just did a bad job. Key of the Sunlight Era. The Guardian Key of the Sunlight Era. It fills you with warmth. Ooh. Super interesting that this game, marks the map, the area completion by item and not by map. You know what I mean? Like, we were already considered to be 100% on there, even though we hadn't defeated all the bosses, gotten the key, or been to all of the rooms. Alright, so we'll save. You know what? I guess we'll just warp on to the next area. So inside of here, there's this room here that we haven't finished. The boss is there. There's the thing there. So I'm betting we're going to have to go down to that, which shouldn't be too hard. So navigate down here, run it over, I believe. Because I don't think it connects right here. I don't think. I could be very wrong. So, here we go. Shit. Key of the Twilight Era. There we go. Alright. We can remove this. And to my eyes, that's another area, like, completely done. Cool. Satisfying to complete all these areas like this. A little bit lower. Excuse me. Alright. Alright, it's all the way down at the bottom. There's this bit down here. So, best way to get there, guess we're gonna hook around left and drop, maybe. Forgot about the shortcut there that we could have taken instead. Oh well. Down from here. Can't go this way. That's a down only. This. Cool. Alright, that was easy enough. I thought that this, I was like, oh, it took me a while to get to that first one. It might take me a while to, like, get the other keys. And then, no, they're not protected by bosses or anything. They're pretty quick and easy. I mean, it helps that last episode we, like, already went through each of the areas and grabbed all their stuff, so. Alright, and in here, we just need to go down to that one. We got this, right? I'm pretty sure we got this. Yeah. So what let's do, let's actually, we're gonna pop over to the save point over here. And we're gonna max out our health real quick. So, bump, fabricate. There we go. We are now, theoretically, 130. Let's see if that's what the dragon wants. Worthy. Cool. That was what the dragon wanted. Shield upgrade. Increases your maximum energy by 10. Cool. Alright, and that's 100%. So I'm confused now about those last 2 bits then. Because that makes me think that there's more areas that we haven't explored. But, like, this screen looks pretty full. There's a damage mod somewhere that we haven't gotten. End of list. But there's two pips up in the corner. So I don't know what to think about that. Alright, we need to get down to that thing. I think we can just drop down here. Or really what we should do, we should try and find our way to a save, because we know that from a save we can pretty easily drop down. We can also switch out because we don't need this much health. Alright. Let's switch this for this. And I want to get the heal back on. We did use that a little bit. Decreases damage taken. I think I misunderstood this originally. I think I read this as increases damage taken. So let's do that. So more armor. I don't know that, like, I don't think this is going to be super useful for boss fights. Just don't think I'm going to be at full health. So let's switch that for that. And honestly, the chaser drones are just so situational because you have to be, like, facing the right direction, and that's just not what I'm doing. Maybe I do want this. Yeah, we'll put it back on. We'll put it back on and we'll see how we get on. Alright, and now there's clearly one more zone. So it must be that the one more zone has remaining secrets. Okay. Key of the Abyss Era. The Guardian Key of the Abyss Era, it fills you with despair. Alright. All keys acquired. Well, I think we need to go back to the guy. Which, convenient, we're right here. I wasn't expecting to have all 4 keys in such a short period of time, I'm not gonna lie. Cannot seem to hit this. Life depended on it. Alright, cool. The way is now open. Go, hero. Face the past. Got it. Cool. So, alright, we've clearly got the different symbols indicating the different eras. I assume that if we had come back here with only some of the keys, we would have only seen some of the things lit up. Beep beep, warning, the surrounding energy levels are displaying strange activity. All energy seems to be equalized. This can only mean one thing. This is the heat death of the universe. What? How far in the future am I? At least 20 trillion years. Wow. Final damage mod. Cool. That was certainly easier, but we missed a thingy. Alright, we got some map data. This is a smaller one. It looks more linear. Interesting. We're gonna do that same thing again. That was definitely easier than... platforming. Not that that would have been a hard bit of platforming, but... Alright. Jumpy jumpy there. You know what? I'm betting... because they gave us the map, they want... Okay, fair enough. Got it. actually? Hold on. Go the other way. Just see. I'm kind of not expecting... Alright, I was not expecting to be able to get into here, but... Just cleaning up, honestly. The lack of enemies is interesting. I guess Heat Death of the Inverse, like, thematically makes sense, but... Also, I'm pretty sure that was quietly just it in terms of, like, we've gotten all of the everything. Because we're sitting at all 10 of the little shield thingies. This zone is complete. As far as I'm eyeballing, that's everything on here. Like, the only thing left is to, like, completely map out this area. Which, you know what, I guess we'll go ahead and do. Just to have seen it. Now, they could be pulling a tricky one on us. It's really fascinating that this area is empty, though. It gives it, especially in combination with the music, kind of a funerary vibe, at least to me. Yeah, just a kind of a large, empty, solemn space. Interesting. Alright, well, let's save and go talk to a man. Ah, the Xanthiom 0 is close. I can feel it. No turning back now. I sure hope I'm ready for this. And there's our friend. Hello, Orion. Citadel, is it really you? Yes, I've waited so long to see you again. Been searching for a timeline that would bring you here. Slipped up a few times, but just before you died, I stepped in. I pulled you into another timeline, one in which you made it here. It was you that was looking out for me. Why did you want me here? I wasn't looking out for you. I wanted to help you make it here, so I could kill you myself. Don't make me fight you. If you don't fight, you will die. See this? This is the original Xanthiom, the most powerful. No one knows about it but me, and I'm going to use it to kill you. How did you... I escaped my captors, and when I discovered this power, I used it to destroy them. And now I will destroy you. Whoa. Oh, okay, so it's opposite. Got it. No! You haven't beaten me yet. Whoa, cool. I am Citadel 0. Orion, I will never forgive you. I never got to see the stars up close, and now you killed me. I haven't been to the surface since I first arrived here. Hang in there. Ulto Hunter is fixing up my ship. You'll see the stars soon. No, I won't. Orion, when I was in there, in the Xanthiom 0, saw your future. It is bleak. What do you mean? You will be lost from your own world. You will make a new friend, though you will have to part with forever. You will have to kill an old friend. And just when you think you've made it back, you will know how wrong you were. It's all blurry after that. Why are you telling me this? Because I hate you. Goodbye, old friend. Captain, Ultu Hunter has just finished repairing the ship's warp core. We are ready for departure, sir. Yeah, I'll be right there. Alright, so we were right. This is a plot-relevant room. Oops, forgot to remove that marker. Oh, interesting. And there's stuff here to prevent us from wandering back down. Cool. All right. Actually, I love this. Art, programming, design, story, Mathan W. Music, Braden Z. Special thanks, Jesus Christ, for saving me from my sins. Ethan J, Joshua R, Mom and Dad. Not gonna lie, thanking Jesus in your credits feels pretty gauche. Okay, Grisham, it's all fixed up. We can head out now. Hey, what exactly happened down there? What was the anomaly like? It was nothing. Don't want to tell me, huh? Well, you know we'll have to explain how a whole team of Coalition soldiers died. We'll tell them about the time anomaly, and that's all. Okay, I'll follow your lead, Captain. Alright, beat the game. 100% the game. $249. Perfect. Number of deaths, 2. Good job. Your rank, B. Well, alright, so it's got to be the deaths, right? Excellent work. Thank you for playing. It feels very Star Fox getting a letter grade at the end of the thing. Alright, the 8 Xanthioms, the essence of the universe, each one containing near infinite source of energy. The Coalition has kept them safe for hundreds of years. If even one fell into the wrong hands, it could spell the end of the universe. And now, a mysterious transmission from the uncharted planet 4514 has revealed a pocket of energy rivaling the Xanthioms. The Coalition is sending you, Captain Grisham, to investigate this matter. Alright, so that's the opening that we failed to watch at the beginning of the game. Yeah, Xanthiom 0. I rather liked it. There's a couple of rough spots. Stuff like, hey, the intro to the game auto plays when you start the game instead of like when you start a new file. That feels kind of jank to me. Like that, I don't know. I don't love that. Because it's really easy to be like dealing with other stuff and miss the opening lines. Also, it auto advances the text there, and that some people read slower than other people. Like, don't blast text past them without them being able to interact with it. Obviously, pretty short game. Like, we beat it in 4 sittings, like 4 episodes. One of which, this one, is only half an hour long. The clock being a little bit wrong, also a little weird, but okay, whatever. We played it on easy, obviously, and that definitely did affect like how hard the game was. I kinda wish there was a normal mode. It feels a little weird to me that there's, only the 2 modes, like easy and hard. I guess there is the different modifiers. So let's just at least see. All enemies have 25% less health. You take double damage from enemy attacks. Interesting. Deal 1% less damage for each 1% of total items found. Minimum 20% damage. So, if I'm reading that correctly, as you find items, your damage output drops until you get to 20%. Taking damage poisons you. Poison is removed after healing. The world is dark. Enemies do not drop energy orbs. Skip cutscenes and most dialogue. Begin the game with 4 shields. shield upgrades do not increase your maximum health. Earn achievements to unlock. Whatever this is. I'm betting hard mode. All items are replaced with crates, which grant random items. Oh, that's interesting. So this could be fun in like a mix up the game, see like different stuff. Overall, I had a pretty good time. The story wasn't like revolutionary. I kind of wish that they had done more with the timeline stuff, because the timeline stuff was basically just like an excuse for the save system, really. Like, it didn't actually feel like we moved forward in time between zones. It just felt like zones. But the zones were different. That was cool. Like, they played different from each other. Getting all the items felt good. I enjoyed that. The actual gameplay felt good, like jumping around and everything. Minimal bugs. I don't love that this game isn't in 16:9 ratio. Obviously, like this whole chunk of the screen over here is kind of redundant. But you know, it is what it is. I didn't love that I needed to go to Steam's input in order to make the control stick work. This game only worked with the D-pad for me. Not a big deal. Steam made it easy to work around that, but you have to know that that's even an option, and I don't know how this would work on console. Let's see. The way that the different weapons, like there were so many different weapons that could have so many combinations. Let's actually like look at that real quick. Loading back in. So like, yeah, we're looking at 7, so we've got 3 different modes, 5 different dischargers, 7 ionizers, 7 cores, 7 diffusers. So multiplicatively, that is a huge number of options. Now, realistically, I'm betting a lot of people are going to do what I do. Find a favorite combo. So I like this 2x damage, and I like this pulse mode where we get a long range and a short range. And I really liked this homing thing because it let me play pretty sloppy. I'm betting a lot of people kind of pick a favorite and then they stick with it, and they're pretty much done. Technologies was basically the mod system from Hollow Knight. I liked this. This is pretty good. I feel like they could have had a more. Like there could have been a 6th for each tier, and looking at the UI, I kind of suspect that they were planning to, and then it got cut late in the game. Just the spacing of this feels like there's room for at least one more in here, no problem. The upgrades here also feel pretty good. I enjoyed the various zip suit stuff. I kind of wish, I feel like, this is kind of a me thing, but I feel like upgrades, gun, and technologies should have been 3 separate screens. Like, having all of this crammed onto this screen makes this screen kind of visually overwhelming. I don't know, there's just a lot going on this screen. For it to be doing all that. Having tabbed pause screens is not a big deal, and we effectively have that already by virtue of we can do this. Like there's even a screen transition of it going left and right. So wouldn't have been that big a deal to have, you know, another one. This last zone being empty is really interesting. Like obviously there's a few items in here for us to grab, but there's no enemies, which made it feel very odd. But I think that was the point, so I'm not going to count it against the game. Overall, yeah, I enjoyed this game. Good times. If you like Super Metroid, if you like the, you know, original 8-bit Metroidvania stuff, then this is a good one. Yeah. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it. Kind of a shorter episode, but it is what it is. You too, very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little series, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye!